I won't go away. You can't erase me. We'll be together when I get out. Soon.
Kickstarter, I have been looking forward to this for 3.5 years. I think we've got a chance to do something really special today, borderline miraculous. My name is David Simpson, and I'm the writer and director of a recently completed full-length feature film called Dangerous to Know. It's a psychological thriller, and it's really good.
No, please.
I'd made a short film. It was just supposed to be a proof of concept. It was just supposed to sell the idea of a post-human series to people in Hollywood. But by going through the process and trying to make the best movie I could, I realized I could make a feature. I couldn't make a science fiction feature though, so I couldn't jump out and start doing a post-human series because obviously it's set in the future. The visual effects would just be too expensive. The costumes would be too expensive. But if I wrote a story, a thriller, and I kept it in the present, that I could make something really, really good. And I wouldn't have to compromise. And it wouldn't have to look indie. It could look as good as the best movies you've seen from Tarantino or Fincher or Scorsese. The movie uses a psychological effect called the Zeigarnik effect. I mean, you don't have to remember the name. All you need to know is that it's a psychological effect that resets people's attention spans. And the movie, because of that, it takes you into a time warp. You never feel bored, it doesn't drag. It's always resetting itself so that it feels like a new movie, even though it's all one narrative. And I can't wait for you to experience that because it just isn't like anything I've ever seen. I saw it for myself not that long ago for the first time, all cut together, completely polished, and I've never seen anything like it. My goal when I started was to be able to make a movie at all. And then my second goal was to just, not embarrass myself. I wanted to make something that people could actually watch and they'd enjoy it. But we did something better than that. And the people who've seen it so far, the few people who've worked on it, have had the same feeling. And now I want to show you. I need to get the movie to you. And that requires distribution. Distributing a movie for a wide release costs millions of dollars. Right now, I can't even get it rated. And I can't get it converted for theaters and approved in different regions because there's no budget left. As I record this right now, every penny that I made in the brief amount of time that I had some money for my books is gone. And we're into the credit cards. So once again, my wife is the hero for putting up with this. But we're not down at all because we've got a movie. And this is incredible, and most people don't have that opportunity. But to get it to you, I need you. I need your help. And I don't want to cut a frame from the movie. The movie is just perfect. It's exactly the way I want to be. It's a director's cut. It's pure. It's my vision that could purely go to you. And how wonderful would that be? And how rare is that to not have executive interference or people making strange decisions who don't know enough? Realistically, we'll probably have to go through a distributor. We haven't shown it to anybody in Hollywood yet, and we're holding off until we go to you. I'm thinking big. Like I always do, but now that the movie is good, I want to have my own distribution company. I want to be able to make my movies and distribute them. It costs millions. We'll have to fight our way there. If we make our initial goal of $35,000, please keep going. At $35,000, we'll be able to get it rated, and we'll be able to do a couple of screenings in places like Vancouver and Toronto. We'll be able to submit it to film festivals. But as we keep reaching further and further, we're going to find ourselves in a position where we can get it rated in more territories, and we can take it anywhere. And we're willing to take it anywhere. We'll take it to Europe, we'll take it to Korea, we'll take it to Australia, we'll take it to every state in the Union. We're excited to do that, and we're excited to spend time with you, because that's really what it's all about. The movie is made from dedicated maniacs who want to find their dedicated audience, and we hope that you'll be one of those people. Most people think I'm really optimistic, and I am guilty of that. But optimism hasn't let me down yet, and believing in dreams, it hasn't let me down yet. And I believe in this one. I believe we can do it. I can't do it on my own, but I believe we can do it. And thank you.
Thanks, Kickstarter.
Thank you, Kickstarter.
Thank you, Kickstarter.
Thank you, Kickstarter, for supporting our dreams.